Yo, what's the business? It's your local neighborhood super rig, hater supreme, off in this thing. It's Friday. This is a super rig, lunch with super rig session during the day on my lunch hour. When I can, I jump on and talk about crap. And then me and Briss will cover it later on when he's available. Thank you for joining. If as you come in, if you are happy it's Friday, if you don't got to work this weekend, but even if you do got to work this weekend, that's good because you need money to survive. So make sure you hit that like if you glad it's Friday and you off, or you glad it's Friday and you get to make some money, unless you really hate your job. Now, if you really hate your job, hit the like just for us because, it helps us out. All right, so we about to get up in this thing. We're going to start. Let us see who is in the chat with us today. Dragos, what's the business? I'm glad you guys popped out with another live stream. Big up. Appreciate it, bro. Anthony T. Parker, what's the business? At this point, Whitney should model with OVO wife beater. Yo, that would sell out. She need to, team up with Fenty, her and Rihanna. Come together, drop that merch. It will be lit, be on super fire. Let's go on and get into what's going on today. The first thing we will talk about, since we talked about that, is Drake snitching. Oh, before we do that, we're going to look at some community posts. Y'all be having the community posts popping. Great, probably the greatest community in these YouTube streets, all right? So, I posted a poll yesterday. If you had to delete one person's entire catalog forever, including all the songs they were featured on, who you would choose? It was between Missy and it was between good old Lauryn Hill. And by my surprise, by my shock even, Missy won. More people, 53% of people, were to get rid of Lauryn Hill, which for me, it was pretty easy because I got to be honest, the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill wasn't a super, impactful album on my life at that time. I was very, very deep into the 3-6 trenches when that album dropped, and I just wasn't feeling that. I liked all of the singles, but I didn't go out and copy it and listen to it. Now, my issue with getting rid of Lauryn, though, was the score. The Spoogee's first album was very, very seminal to my life. When it dropped, I remember I listened to that album on repeat forever. And it's one of the few albums I could actually listen to all of the skits and everything, which is funny, oddly enough. I have something to say about the skits on Eminem's album when we get to that review after we talk about Arbery, a.k.a. the Drizzy Drizzler. So it's Missy. All right. Super duper fly. Come on now. Work It. Whatever album that was on. The Cookbook. I think that was the name of that album. Get Your Freak On and all of that stuff. It's Miss Aaliyah. All right. And a plethora of other people she has written for, worked with. We wouldn't have a plethora of hits without Missy. This was actually a no-brainer, but I know a lot of people have a lot of sentimental value towards that Miseducation of Lauryn Hill album. But I'm glad y'all came through. That was 529 votes too. So kind of shocked about that. In ratchet news, a girl that this Kane J. Chantel says, now my whole days are over. I don't cheat no more. Let me give y'all a game. And she would go in and change the name of her cut buddies to settings. And then, settings would pop up for the notifications. And as you know, the internet never loses. First comment, all fun and games till settings start calling you. Hilarious. I was thinking the same. In other community post news, Martin prequel series is in development, and plot details and original stars involvement revealed. So apparently, the Martin sitcom is making a comeback as Young Martin, an hour-long drama series reimagining the original character. The new show will focus on Martin Payne as a teenager navigating the challenges of growing up. Martin Lawrence and his production company are collaborating with Wonder Hill Studios on the project. Let's see. Any other substantial news? News of the project comes after Lawrence's huge success alongside co-star Will Smith and Bad Boys Ride or Die at the box office. It also comes after Lawrence reunited with co-stars Tisha Campbell, Carl Anthony Payne II, and Tisha Arnold at the Emmys earlier this year. Like I said in the post, Will put him on game. Was like, yo, you see Bel Air, I'm cashing these checks, bro. Go on and do the show. You ain't even got to do no acting in it. Just get somebody to play you younger. Boom, ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. I was very shocked by the Bel Air show. Like, the Bel Air show really surprised me. I was ready to hate the Bel Air show when it initially came out. First episode came. I was still kind of in hater mode, but as I progressed through the first season, I was like, you know what? They did some very good writing here. I like the character development. I ain't like the dude that played Will a little bit in the beginning because he kind of didn't match the persona that they was trying to match him with. However, over time, I was like, yo, he actually does embody Will's character in the actual beginning of the show. Outside of the gangster stuff, I still don't really kind of buy it. And then my wife started watching the second season. I got sucked into that. Second or third season, whatever the last season we just saw. It's a good show. With Martin, I don't know. It seems like Martin probably would have came up in a more hoodish situation with him being from, was it Detroit? Was when Martin was set. So who knows? It may be able to pull it off. They may be able to pull it off. I'm interested to see. I'm definitely going to tune in. A lot of people in the comments were like, oh, y'all beating a dead horse. Oh, it's no more creativity. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, it's whatever. All right. And then before that, they played Not Like Us after U.S. beat the Canadian team. Look, all right. They're going to play Not Like Us everywhere. All right. I'm pretty sure at little soccer games, little league games, they're going to be playing Not Like Us. And there's going to be two suburban upper middle class teams playing it against each other. And when that happens, and only when that happens, then the ride will be over. Let's get to these comments before we get into the drizzler. Paris Dream, what's the business? Thank you for joining us. Nisha, hey. Area Smoke in the house. OG, triple OG, what's the business? BHE Designs, what's the business with you? Nisha, Missy gotta go. Come on now. All right. Nisha, I need you to do this. If you still here, if you still tuned in, that's what I need you to do. Really sit down. Remove the emotions. All right. Remove Missy Elliott from your, I'm not sure your age. I'm 42. I'm about to be 43. Remove Missy Elliott from about 90. She actually wrote Raven Simone's That's What Little Girls Made Of in 93. Ain't no telling what other hits she was behind because she was up under Devontae Swing. Not that way, but under the Swing Mob. So she ghost wrote a whole bunch of stuff at the beginning of her career. So, but we go start with Super Duper Fly, all right? 96. We'll say 96. Really think about 96 all the way to, I'll say 2006. Okay? Sierra, Monica. Really think about it. And now, then I want you to think about Lauryn Hill dropping one album. Then she had an unplugged album. Then she dropped I think she might have dropped the album of songs that don't nobody want to hear when she go on tour. And that's it. And she kind of draped her way through the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. She pretty much just kind of, took the credit for everybody else stuff. And for those who don't believe it, there's plenty of receipts for that online. So you only really go miss the Fugees' first album, the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, an unplugged album, and a crap load of performances she was 8 days late for. Really think about it. Then get back to me in the comments. Nisha, my flappers were gassed about the results. It shouldn't have been. Anthony T. Park. Some shows have to be left alone, especially when we're living in a sensitive era. I don't know. That's why I messed with Eminem's album. Speaking of sensitive eras, with Kendrick, doing what he's doing right now. Eminem, I'm feeling this. It feels like the '90s. The feeling in the '90s might come back. I'm hoping it does, cause this 2024 is very Big Brotherish. I'm not liking it. It's very Clockwork Orange-ish type feelings that we're in. Keep that prequel. We good. Come on, Nisha. Come on now. Nazareth. It's a no for me. Oh man. R.I.P. Tommy. R.I.P. Tommy. And then what's up? Guess what though, y'all? In the prequel, we might find out what Tommy's actual job was. I know y'all want to know. I wake up and Super is live. Happy birthday to me. Is the 60 cancer season. What's up, Teresa, Kimbro? Happy birthday. Hold on, let me see. I think I had put some sound effects on here, but I ain't got no damn happy birthday sound effects. Hold on. I knew I was missing something. I was like, yo, I'm gonna be prepared for this live. I'm gonna have something real good. Let me see. Let's see if we got a happy birthday sound effect. Yeah, there you go. Children having fun and laughter. Happy birthday to you. Let me see if there's anything else. No, there isn't. But there you go. Happy birthday. And appreciate you. You also OG, triple OG. Argentina did too. This is a wonderful time. Wonderful time to be a Drake hater. And to anybody that's tuning in that be in the comments and stuff and be like, oh, you on Kendrick's balls? No. Now Kendrick is literally my hero right now. He does have the Superman cape on, but not just for me, but for hip hop and the culture. But no, before Kendrick even existed, before I knew Kendrick even existed, before 2009, I was already hating Drake in 2007. He came out with this horrible song with Trey Songz called Replacements Girl. I remember seeing it and was like, this is trash. And then everything else afterwards, pure trash. Did like Best I Ever Had when I heard it on the radio. And Kia Shine wrote that, of course, at least the hook, but you know, is what it is. But yeah, I'm not a Kendrick guzzler. I'm just a pure Drake hater. Please get it right. Arby's, that is. That's ARBY. No offense to the restaurant. French dip sandwich. Greatest sandwich on earth. Dina, what's the business with you? Appreciate it. Nisha, yeah, she's still gone. I love Lauren. Lauren don't do nothing but abuse you. That's what's wrong with our community. We love abusers. I wish I would go to a concert and a motherfucker make me wait and then have a speech about making the person wait. Hell no. Hell no. I'm 35 water. Oh, okay. See, you weren't there. You weren't there. You weren't there in 97 when this me, I'm super fly. Super duper fly. You weren't there. So you ain't go. I understand now. I understand. Chocolate Lady Cap giving love to Teresa, the B-Day Love, Kansas City's. The Paris Dream. I heard that LL's coming out with a new album. Have you heard LL new single? Hold on. Let me go over here. LL had a new single that he dropped with who was it with? It was with Rick Ross and Fat Joe. And the beat was dope. Q-Tip did the beat, and Fat Joe just ruined the song at the end. Rick Ross' verse was very Rick Rossy. I'm not gonna play the audio, but here's the video. You know what? I'll play a little snippet, and I'm gonna play Fat Joe part just so you can see how horrible it really was. Also, what the hell do LL got on? He got on some Janko Drake pants. I was very kind of upset at this, but the song is really dope. Actually, it's just Fat Joe ruins it. Let's get a little snippet in. Hold on.
It's drilling in your melon when you least expect it. Number one priority, self-preservation. That applies to majority different situations. The daredevil type. Love to make
Q-Tip laced it. Q-Tip really laced it. I just wish they had told. Y'all know on Notorious Thugs, they had they had Lazy on there, they had Crazy on there, and they had Busy on there. They left off Wish. And I love Wish. Wish is super dope. However, could you imagine Wish on Notorious Thugs for real? It just wouldn't have meshed. I think like Puff tricked Wish and was like, hey y'all, we need some blunts. That's what we need, some blunts. Can we go? Hey Wish, can you go rogue and go get some blunts real quick? Here's some money. And probably gave him like 30 racks. so that he would kind of get caught up spending stuff on the way to get the blunts. That's what they should have did to Fat Joe. And instead of it being blunts, it should have been like cupcakes or something. Shout out to Joe though. I do like his podcast. It'd be funny. Let's see. What else y'all talking about? We'll never find out what Tommy John would. If y'all watch the show, we will. If y'all watch the show, you gotta support. I'm a true Drake hater. Salute to you, Chocolate Lady Cap. More happy birthday wishes to Teresa. I was listening to Kendrick Lamar. Bitch, I'm in the club today. Hey, y'all ain't gonna lie. This week, I've been just bumping the hell out of, Not Like Us, like just on repeat. Like it's just been in my body. It's such a great feeling. Such a great feeling. I like Missy, but if I had to choose, she out the door. See, let's see, 35. So how old was you in 97? Let's see. Man, you was in elementary. You wasn't there for real. You wasn't out there. You wasn't driving around. You or your friends wasn't drinking Mad Dog 2020. I hope not. Trini, what's the business? What's the business, Trini? How is it going? OG, triple OG. I went to Buju Banton concert in 93 and I waited for 3 hours for him to sing about 30 to 40 minutes. I still love him though. Y'all really patient people. I don't like going outside like that, especially at this age, no more. You gonna have to be on time or I will leave. Okay, but by the grace of God, I only really pay to go to comedy shows, like going to see Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, folks like that, and they are always on time. The musical people, nah, they egos too big, and I ain't got no time for that. I really don't. All right, let's get into this. Into our first topic of the new theory that Drake is sneak dissing Kendrick again. So fans think Drake intentionally hire a model that looks like Drake's fiance. All right. And here is a picture of the model. All right. Now, if you don't really know what Kendrick's wife looked like, you might be like, oh, what's the business? But when you put them side by side, let me see if I can get this, get a good side by side for us to be able to do a good comparison for. When you do that, you kind of be like, oh, okay, I kind of see it. All right, so what say y'all? Now, I'm not sure if this is true or not, so we about to do some fact checking, a bit of fact checking. This actually was posted, I saw people talking about this like 3 days ago. Just today. So we gonna go to Drake's to October Very Own's Instagram and see how long ago this picture was actually posted. All right, October's Very Own Instagram better not think I like Drake stuff, start feeding it to me. All right, so here she go right here. When was this? This was a day ago. Let's see when this picture was posted to see how long ago and if fans is really like hella reaching right now. Because if I don't see nothing recent, that means one or two things. A, they took it down, and well, really just that one thing. They took it down, or somebody made this up, or somebody was reaching, which they couldn't have made it up because she was a model in the other picture. So, and how far back are we now? This was August 2003. So let's click on the picture and see if it was one of the slide pictures. Okay, it was. I'm done. And this was a day ago, so yeah. So I guess he could be sneak dissing. I don't know about this one. Y'all think this a reach? Do y'all think this a reach? Now, Arby's is a big he is a big sneak disser. So I guess maybe, but this is really stupid though. If he is, like, this is really kind of the dumbest of sneak disses, like. And somebody said something real dope in the comments too. Let's get that up real quick. Y'all are very intelligent in the comments. I love when y'all start speaking y'all's mind and stuff. Somebody said, and I should have pinned it. He uses women. He uses women as pawns to get back at men. That's why the women he wanted to marry are now happy with somebody else. That was one of the good comments that somebody said. Men, leave the women alone. Find another angle. It looks sad. It very much does. He's begging something to escalate at this point. I don't think he's right. Yeah, if this like dude is just tripping. Let's see. Hold on. Somebody said something that was really good. Did I already like it? I do. I can't find it, but somebody said something about him. It probably was that upper one. Let me pin that upper one too. That was a good comment. That was a good comment. Cause Drake is jealous of women, just like Kendrick said. He wants to pop ass with them, and he sees them as competition. I think that's why he's always going at him. Kendrick has this dude down to a T. All his fans talk about how rich, how much money he got. Who cares? Why? And this is the bad thing about the economics, especially in America, and how things are kind of set up. Because with the 1% and really up to the 10%, 8% of the population really like having hella, being comfortable and having disposable income, to understand the point that once you get to a certain amount of money, it really kind of don't mean nothing no more, especially if you ain't got nobody to spend it with or go do nothing with the money that you really mess with, not no hang-arounders. Once you get a lot of money, if you can't spend it with the folks that was with you, if you grew up in a situation where you didn't have money, or you was blessed enough to live, be surrounded by people already having money, those people live a whole different existence. But Drake, he was blessed to be blessed in the money. However, he wants to be a part of a culture where a lot of the people weren't blessed like that. So all those people around him are only around him because he has the money. That's an empty ass feeling. He can't trust nobody. So his money is really a very empty type of thing. I would hate to have a house full of people, and when I'm looking at them like, I didn't know this person until like I blew up. I don't trust this bastard. This person over here, you know what I'm saying? So him having a lot of money means nothing. Who is really blessed and really rich? A$AP Rocky. Not because Rihanna got $1 billion, but because Rihanna really actually likes him because he A$AP Rocky. Like, no, because he is Raheem, whichever the one's names is it. That's rich. Same thing with Kendrick and his fiance, whatever they is, they got somebody. Who the hell Drake got? Never heard him really attached to nobody, for real. And the first person he called in a beef is his mama. Wow. Says a lot. I hope there's some Drake fans out there so you can hear this. What else is on here? So, let's see what you guys have to say about this in the chat. Let us see. Nisha, we definitely were not. I think I was 7. See, yeah, you wasn't under the influence of the Thunderbird. Okay, you wasn't smoking Bobby Brown back then. You wasn't. You ain't understanding where I'm coming from when I say he ha. You had to be under the influence for he ha to make you feel like how I feel about Missy. All right, it's the reason why Wayne got her like in his top rappers list. Okay, I'm just saying. She looked like Brittany Griner, not Whitney. God dang, let me see. Hold on now. Nah, we ain't gonna do this lady like that. Do you know who? Hold on. Brittany Griner. Yeah, we okay. All right. I don't know. Gee whiz. I ain't gonna lie. That's dag. This picture up here though. Hold on. It was a picture they just showed where I can't. That side profile, I might have to go on and give you to you on the side profile. I might have to. But at this point now, is this Coi Leray too? Is Coi looking like Brittany now? Damn, you done messed it up for me, man. Damn, who the hell said that? The THRE, I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. You done messed up the situation. Damn it, because you right. She is giving very much Brittany Griner, and Kendrick's wife is not doing that. Gee whiz. The pair's dream, nah. Him and or his people knew what they were doing. I'm pretty sure. Drake is digging his own grave if he's trying Kendrick. He really is. Like, but I'm gonna be honest. Every time these sneak diss and rumors, every time somebody got something they gotta say about it, like, you know, I'm just waiting for him to say Kendrick's name. How many times he had to say it for Candyman? Was it 3 or 5 times? I don't know. And what was the other one? I remember we used to do this back in school. Was it Bloody Mary? You be in the bathroom, it be all dark, and you supposed to say Bloody Mary in the mirror and stuff. She supposed to pop out. Please, Drake. Please do that, man. Please. And what's up, Nolan? I can't pronounce that last name, but and this sucks because my best homeboy is Vietnamese. And I can't. Matter of fact, his name is Lai. And to this day, I still say his name is Lee. Why? Unintentional racism and illiteracy. Anthony T. Park, he's definitely sneak dissing because why are you selling a plain wife beater? You know, now we can't be too upset about that. Remember Kanye West had that damn white t-shirt that was like $100 or something and it sold out? Let me see if I'm remembering that right. Kanye white t-shirt. And I think it was some t-shirts you could have got at Champs. Yeah, I wasn't tripping. It was called the hiphoip t-shirt. It was 120. What year was this? This was in 2013. Wow. Then some Kanye jeans for $265, and these straight look like some Oshkosh B'gosh for men. Hooded sweatshirt, $280. Hooded sweatshirt, $2. I seen him wear this. I actually like this. I ain't spending no damn $280 for it. But yeah, man, folks. So you know they gonna get their bread. The sister wives, the RB sister wives, is copping this, and that's the sad part about it. You gonna see a man in this before you see a woman, and that kind of goes back to what old buddy said about her looking like Brittany Griner. If they not a man, they gonna be looking manly. I'm just saying. Shout out to the trans community. That fool never learns, but it's definitely on brand for him. Facts, MS, biting them. I don't know what you said no to, Ariel Smoke. No, but he is petty. Oh, okay. Wait, we still talking about the Drake reach and stuff? I ain't sure. I'll be late on the chat. No, Drake is petty like that. Oh, okay. Y'all don't think it's a reach. That's what it is. All right. I'm gonna agree with y'all because it's just so sad. It's like. It's kind of like when Kendrick said how did it go? Why would I put money out trying to get dirt on niggas? You thinking my whole life is rap? Like this, and that's another thing I be seeing too. The Arbery's sister wives. How you that rich and you wasting your time doing this? If I was that rich, after I done bought all the dumb shit in the world, I'm giving back for real. I ain't doing one video talking about guys playing, memeing a song that I didn't write, giving some money to some people for a music video, and then get mad at people when they see that it's a instant classic scam of trying to look like a philanthropist when you nothing but a philanthroplant. I stretched for that one, but just stay with me, okay? He's taking advantage of that poor lady. She probably thought she made it. I mean, she ain't like the cover girl or nothing of it, I don't think. But he take advantage of everybody. He take advantage of everyone. I bet you all of these is actual. I bet you these is the actual OVO sweatshop writers. Like he was like, all right, guys, okay. After you finish the songs, I got some dope gear for you guys, and then we're gonna just take some group pictures that you can send to your family, you know. And these are group pictures. This is nothing professional or anything. And now they seeing it out here and shit, not getting paid. Wow. He probably only got this dude up here so he can ask him who braid his hair. Gee whiz, it's a cold game out in this thing. I can't wait for Drake to drop so Kendrick can take his head off. Facts, Karen. Facts. Aerial Smoke, Keys Hollow inside. Factuals. Karen, Drake is so jealous of Kendrick because Drake doesn't have a family like Kendrick. Exactly, yo. Exactly. Yep. And call Rick Ross. How you go call? Especially during, if I'm beefing with somebody and they saying I'm a colonizer and all this other stuff, it's like he literally does not. That's how I know for a fact that what Kendrick said about the people in your camp want you to lose, like they against you, is because all the moves he been making have been very anti-career. Like for that beef, they have been very deaf to what he's getting accused of. Every answer he did fed right into what was being said about him. Insane. Thank y'all. Love our little hater community. That's right. And as I always say, in order to hate something, you gotta love something. Any of you Drake drizzlers that may be watching right now, we hate Drake because we love hip hop, because we love the culture. That's the only reason. Ain't got nothing to do with him since he's, out there diddling, kissing 17-year-olds on stage and talking about their bodies and stuff all weird. After he find out, like, it's one thing to say it and then they say, I'm 17, be like, oh, get your young ass off the stage. But this is another thing. So where they say, I'm 17, be like, oh, man, tongue kiss. It's wild. It's wild out here. Becky G, Bina. I'm not sure what y'all laughing at, but whatever it was, that means it wasn't bad. So, agreement. Tell me it was a drug dealer, man. Ace McCain is. That's. And I believe, I'm pretty sure with that theory, he was not like nickel and diming either. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tommy was like the plug, like the middleman to the plug. You know what I'm saying? So he is a plug to a lot of kids. He ain't never, he wasn't out there on the corner. And I'm pretty sure he was supplying folks with at least a QP. You know what I'm saying? Minimum. Teresa Kebro. The model from the OVO picture reacted to the theory saying this is crazy. Is she saying the theory is crazy or it's crazy that she getting some motion? Because if I was her, I ain't gonna lie. Now, this is a time where I would, if I ain't had no contract with OVO, I'd be like, oh my gosh, you guys are so right. I need help. I think he's trying to diddy me. Please, I need a contractor telling me I come up with some type of bullshit story to capitalize on the Drake hate. That's what I would do personally if I was her. And or I would start pretending I was Brittany Griner and getting people to pay me for autographs in the middle of the street. Because I don't know how tall she is, but she might be able to pull it off. Because don't nobody really watch this WNBA anyway. Y'all don't know how tall them women is. And that's no shade. We can literally go and look at the numbers. I'm just saying. IKTR got all that money and nothing better to occupy your time. For real, though. They call him Angry Bird. Shout out to Area Smoke. Man, stay blessing us, man. Appreciate that, Area Smoke. He stole God's plan from... What? I've been hearing about the whole thing, because I'm be honest, I didn't really hear XXXTentacion's music. I actually heard about the woman beating stuff first, and you kind of know, however you introduce to somebody is where your kind of what leaves you... First impression is a mug. So after I heard that, I tried to listen to some of his music. It sounded kind of trippy reddish to me or whatever. So I ain't really got the buzz. And I always tell y'all to send me a link to somebody's music. Usually I get to it like whoever send me that link to the Weeknd rapping. Thank you so much. Weeknd music was fire. Matter of fact, Weeknd's music sound like what Drake ripped off at the beginning of his career. Except Weeknd did it like 8 bajillion times better. And it sounded very authentic. I'm going to go find some XXXTentacion music to listen to so I can actually listen to it. You know, Nisha, this dude, he makes himself so open to the nicknames. It's just G-Wiz. G-Wiz Leezy. Bina, someone needs to go and find all the pics that took that looked like that lady and at Drake and posted. He's doing nothing. Acting K Dot really gave him a wedgie. He really did. Like, he gave him an atomic wedgie. If I'm not mistaken, an atomic wedgie is when they will pull it and then they will pull the band. It will rip the drawers off, just the elastic band, and then go over your head with it. And he gave him a special one because I'm pretty sure somebody done got hung, like from a tree or something, at a schoolyard from the atomic wedgies back in the 60s during the atomic wedgie, the highlight time of the wedgie era. The white beater is not even in the OVO shop. It's just a picture. Well, you shut me up, Dragos. Did a little sound below the S make it sound like Dragos? Please let me know. I enjoy learning. All right, you guys. This has convinced me that yes, he is purely being a bitch ass nigga all over again. Gee whiz. He continuously, every action he does, always cements what Kenny said about him. Let's see. Drake is just intelligently challenged. Locked in Stratos, man, for real though. I wish like you could click on people's comment and it will pronounce the name for you. That would be so dope. They really, I be hearing that on Twitch. I'm gonna find a way to get that here because I know I be butchering your names. I'm so sorry. All right, y'all. We gonna move on real quick to oh, okay. I actually made it to the bottom. The 60s was peak. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure because they weren't doing wedges in the 90s. At least not at my school. You can get your ass jumped. He did it. He did rip off The Weeknd, which is why he peeped him right away and then signed. I think he took like 7. Oh yeah. Take Care. I ain't gonna lie. I was so mad because I already knew about The Weeknd shit when Take Care came out. And the dopest song on Take Care of Me is Crew Love. And Weeknd opened the song up so beautifully. I have had these types of thoughts before. I'm pretty sure most dudes in those situations, you ain't got to be balling to be in that situation. And then all of a sudden the beat come in and then here go punk ass Drake fucking up the whole vibe of the song like he did the whole album. He really ruined what could have been an excellent album. It is it's sickening, man. I'm so glad The Weeknd didn't sign his life away like he said. All right, y'all. Let's get into we're gonna get into Absol real quick. So Absol released a group of tweets, and that led me. I saw some other YouTubers talking about it, and I saw some other stuff on X about Drake hinting this may be associated that the TDE Kendrick's camp or the people that he knows, the people around him, PG Lane, everybody, that they may have some insight to Drake's next move. All right. Now, he dropped a lot of stuff. Some stuff. He said, if Drake is the MC, I imagine he can be. Imagine. All right. Imagine means you gotta really, when I hear the word imagine, I'm thinking of stuff like, I don't know, McDonald's ice cream machine working on a regular basis. Some unimaginable shit when you say, I imagine something, all right? If Drake is the MC, I imagine he can be, redemption is not off the table, all right? And we know that is a motherfucking, that's a super pipe dream. That's a Mario 64 pipe dream, all right? Keyword MC, which he is not. But before my rant gets out of context, he can never fuck with the gang them on some rap shit. That was never a question. We could still put artistry, removing my obvious and personal educated bias. And you see here, he said we could still put. All right, hold on. Let me know if my mic going in and out. He said potentially now there. All right. Then he says, hold on. Wait, did they remove the one? It was one main text. Oh, it took it out. All right, I thought it took it out, but it didn't, because I actually went too far up. But he says, this was not a rap. It was a battle. This was not a rap battle. It was a scripture. And then he said, we all need to look in the mirror. Okay. So he says we all need to look in the mirror. So then I had seen in Reddits and other YouTubers or whatever, this person player had posted something, they edit Drake news, saying the song that this is about Drake. He's dropping a new song soon. The song is called Man in the Mirror, and it will sample Michael Jackson's song of the same name. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be so pissed off if the Jackson estate even approves some shit like that. I really don't think they would. I really don't, and I hope they wouldn't approve such a thing, but you never know. Hold on. I can't hear myself no more. Next up, it says the song has several subliminal disses directed at Kendrick and other people, namely Rick Ross, which shows the more bitch assness of Drake to me. Why would you keep going in on Rick? Because of him getting beat up for playing Not Like Us at Toronto. But that's some Drake shit. Kendrick and his team have already heard a version of Man in the Mirror, and Ab-Soul was one of the people who heard it, hence the leaked tweet. So that goes back to that tweet that Ab-Soul did, right? Then, to add on top of the theory and the mystery of it all, apparently Drake posted a picture. I don't know where he posted this picture up, but him in front of a mirror. And then he went and followed Sadara Garrett, okay, who is the songwriter of Man in the Mirror. And I think he followed maybe some other songwriters or whatever. So I like this post right here. I love the comments. It says, he never does his stuff alone, always stealing from the black culture to feel among us. Young Thug right there. So this all does kind of, just like with the picture, it kind of glues together. This was on July 9th, which was a couple of days ago. And just like I said myself, MJ's baddie said, if the Michael Jackson estate allowed Drake to sample Man in the Mirror after he just dissed him, I'm going to be pissed. He needs to stop using our legends that he doesn't respect for his game. Now, a Drizzy Drizzler came in there and said, what are you talking about? He doesn't respect MJ. Y'all just say anything. And she posted this lyric. Michael was praying his features would change so people believe that he's actually white. Okay? Now, that sounds not respectful to me. If Michael Jackson was here, he'd be like, bitch, I had vertigo, ho. When nobody's trying to pray. Now, whether you believe that or not, hey, I'm a ultimate MJ fan. At the same time, I was like, please show me the pictures of the pre-vertigo before you just got rid of all of it. But that's a whole nother topic. This is a very disrespectful verse right here, he said. So, yeah. Then DJ Aubrey Demmix came through and said, not true, to this tweet. And that was on Wednesday. So, I don't know. All right. I'm saying this, though. I pray he does drop this Man in the Mirror track. I cannot wait till he drops the track, because I'm hoping, in my own mind, I took him doing the skip walking on the hopscotch thing. I'm praying that what he is saying is that every time Drake drops something, he go meet the grams it. Like, wouldn't it be amazing that whenever Drake drops a song and Kendrick know he go be involved in it, or he go be snuck diss or something, like 20 minutes later Kendrick drops something on top of it and he do it 5 more times? Like, what if he knows all of the, Drake's whole schedule? Because let's get into this real quick. I want to get into this because I think a lot of people don't understand Drake's movements after he got destroyed. And it's just a theory, but let's say I am a multi-million or billion-dollar corporation, right? And I got this product I'm pushing, right? In this case, it will be Aubrey. I would already have everything strategically planned out, right? I would already know what the moves gonna be. So my thought process is, the reason that we got that Sexy Red, song with him rapping over BBL Drizzy was he really thought, him and his team really thought that Family Matters was going to end the whole shit. And I really believe that Sexy Red song was supposed to be his victory lap. And rapping over the BBL Drizzy beat was going to be his Not Like Us moment where he was going to dance on Kendrick's grave. Then that whole Summer Vibes was the Camila Cabello collaborations, whatever, which was supposed to be his, worldwide Summer Vibes international hit. And since they already had everything in line for that, and they was attached to another artist that had their own plans, they didn't have no choice but to drop it. Of course, without all the fanfare that would have came with it, is if he had been successful. So I really think Kendrick, this to me solidifies Kendrick knew all the moves and everything. Same thing with his Nike release. Them shoes is BS anyway, but folks would have bought them if he had been on top, but he didn't. So just like Pusha ruined the Adidas drop, man, Nike drop on top. So I think Kendrick keeps letting him know I got like 5, 6 more, because I know about your 5 or 6 other big major things that you trying to do, buddy. And I really hope that is the game plan, y'all. That would be so great. So great. All right, I'm taking these headphones off because they sweating and I ain't got nothing to listen to. All right, I'm gonna be honest though. It's weird talking on here without it. Let's go back to these Kizumits. Let's see. Drake used women as revenge, slandering them, body shaming them. Word to words. Yeah, he always had wads of cash on him. I mean, gee whiz. I hated guys playing. I knew he don't know nothing about none of that stuff, man. Nolan, Drake stands saying there's no evidence of him doing anything to the teens he texted is weird, is fizzle. No adult should be texting any teen at just, like, for real. Like, for fucking what? Like, I remember one time my daughter, I couldn't locate where she was, and I got her homegirl's number just in case for emergencies. Didn't hit her up. I was just like, well, hope you guys make it. That's some weird shit. No, I actually called the girl's mama, and then, but still though, my initial thoughts was, well, I'm not even going there. I have to know something horrible going. It'd have to be me calling them is gonna save everybody's life for some shit, because that's just some weird shit. Let's see. He used to have a YouTube channel. Who used to have a YouTube channel? Teresa, no reason at all for a grown person to be texting a teen. Yeah, I don't even want to talk to my own teen. For real? For real? What you got in? I remember when I was still single, moving around, and people think I be way younger than what I am because my voice sound like I'm 12 years old. And I would end up talking to people in their late 20s, and I'll be sitting talking to the girl, and I'll be like, everything you're saying is retarded to me. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do here. Nothing. It's just a weird situation. Because you looking at them, you be like, all right, you look, but the mental is not there. So I can only imagine what it would be like talking to a teenager. What he gotta be stuck in his head in the late ages. Let's see. Hold on. The app threw me back. How sounds like Dragosh. Oh, that's what it is. Dragosh. Okay. All right. Appreciate it. Dragosh. All right. That's pretty kind. Do you remember the rapper Dragon from Rough Riders? He was pretty dope. He was like a mixture between DMX, Ja Rule, and Tupac. I guess they was trying to do. It was kind of weird, but I like the songs that they did have. She's a model from Masardo Modeling Management, and this is her first time modeling for OVO, so they definitely just her. Oh, wow. She is based from Toronto, 5'8". Damn. Hold on real quick. Let me test my theory then. Brittany Connor. Damn. She like a Shaq a Shaq too short to pull off my scam of getting them damn autographs. Damn it. He would play Fortnite with I Am Duntai. I don't know who. Oh, you know what? I do remember him like playing games with folks on them streamer people online and stuff. Man, let's see. They ever rarely tweet. Who don't tweet? Absol. Missy is my top 5. I know this coming is late. Hey, shout out to you, Lantonet. Yeah, Lantonet. I'm pretty sure that it is Booth. For real though. And talk to Nisha. Nisha talking about getting rid of Missy for Lauryn Hill 1.5 albums. And all of them on the same day too. Yep, that would be Drake baiting. I hope he dropped. Catherine is battling the estate. Oh no. So they might sign off on that because people don't understand Mike, the money was not liquid. It was tied up in all the assets. So technically he kind of was in debt, but he had the assets to acquire that debt. But there is also cash locked in. It's a very complicated situation on some real shit. People don't really kind of understand. Damn. Mike didn't have a will, the same with Prince. Gee whiz, man. Which is kind of crazy. That's crazy when you think about it. And that lends more to the, the conspiracy theories about the situations. What's going on with the bop? Yes, what is going on with let me know. Is it going in and out? Please let me know, y'all, because it sound all right with me. But if it's going in and out, please let me know so I can fix the situation because I got another microphone just in case that is what it is. Anthony T. Park. Matter of fact, yo, hold on. Let me see if I can add a poll. Has my mic been going in and out? Let me know, y'all, because I want to know. Let's see. There are vertigo pictures of Mike. Okay, I want to see them unless they in like sensitive places. I need to see just hands. He need to look like that model that's got the, y'all know who I'm talking about. Kendrick knows Drake's schedule just like Kendrick knows Big Sean's schedule. What? Kendrick and Big Sean into it? I think half of the Jackson estate is now Sony's. Yeah, like half of his publishing are theirs now. So I wouldn't be surprised if he got clearance there. Oh no! Thank you for that information. That sucks. They had no plan because they they thought they would win for real though. They was super stupid. Fantano did a vid about Aubrey's text. Yeah, man. That's wild. It's more weird that she was on the yacht with him. I just can't believe his PR team didn't step in there. Because he think he invincible? Kendrick wanted to keep going. Yo, I think we go hear a lot of stuff. I don't think it's done yet. I thought Prince did have a will. I don't personally know. Anybody in the know of Prince and his will situation, let me know. 15 votes. So half y'all say the mic been going in and out, and the other half say it has not. What? That makes sense. But I've been hearing stuff go in and out myself, so I'm not sure. But over here it says it's all good and stuff. So I don't know. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna step away. I gotta get a napkin. But his face is hot up in this thing. Oh. All right, let's see. All right, y'all. We are about to sporadically in and out. I think it was the headphones. All right, let me unplug these headphones. All right, appreciate y'all. I'm glad we was able to get that. I'll give you that. Yeah, that does sound more accurate, Charles Coward. All right, so let's get into Eminem's album. Let me close this poll and let me close that one, and I'm gonna start another one, and it is going to be close, start. Have you listened to M's new album? Press Y. No. 1 if yes. Because I think it only let me do one poll or one chat, everything or whatever. Oh, I can't do another poll. All right, hold on, y'all. Start a new poll. Have you heard? All right, this is a new poll question. All right, let me know. I woke up this morning, completely forgot when it was dropping. I'm not like a massive Eminem fan like that. He dope or whatever, but after Marshall Mathers, I was like, yeah, I haven't been impressed. I listened to Encore. I kind of like a couple of songs off of Encore and stuff, and And after that, what other? He had the Relapse, man, I ain't like that. Then he had the song, the Pass the Bottle song. I did not like that. He had a few records where I would listen to the album like he was doing all that rippity rappity stuff. Woke up this morning and saw it pop up on my Instagram, I think, or YouTube or something. And I was like, let me see. And it was like 5 o'clock this morning. It was 4:30, 5 o'clock this morning. I was like, let me go and listen to this thing. So put the AirPods in and press play. And I was actually taken aback with with the actual quality of this album. It really blew me away. He brought Slim Shady back, so he brought back the Slim Shady flow, and he mixed it with his new Eminem type of flow or whatever, blah blah blah. And it was kind of a back and forth, and the songs, it was really good, like little story he told in there. I was expecting it to kind of be like more shock value and stuff, because the Houdini song, it was catchy, whatever. The Toby song, they went hard on the Toby song or whatever. But it didn't make me excited for the album or anything like that. But listening to the whole album as a cohesive whole, I remember listening to Kamikaze, wasn't impressed. Revival, wasn't impressed. Marshall Mathers 2, wasn't impressed. Yeah, Recovery, Relapse. Yeah, the last thing I liked was Encore, which was like damn near 20 years ago. Music Be Murdered By, I think I might have listened to one or two things on that and skipped it. I think I actually just skipped it. So yeah, that was super duper dope. Hold on real quick. Let me take this call real quick. Give me 1 second. All right. I forgot where the hell I was at, but here's the track listing. We just go down the track listing. It was crazy. So Renaissance came on. It was kind of like a intro type thing. It set the tone for the album. I really liked it. The Habits, Trouble, and I'm gonna have to listen to it again. I only listened to it on one listen through, but I can tell y'all my favorite songs that I like as soon as I heard it, I was like, yo, this crazy. This Lucifer, the brand new dance song. So the brand new dance song, kind of made me like, I remember listening to the first three. I was like, all right, we're getting this old Eminem flow. And when this song came on, I was like, yo, I like the beat, but it sounded aged. It sounded old. I was like, all right. And then he started rapping, and he was still talking about Christopher Reeves and stuff. And the whole song, you hear horses in the back, and he just talking about this dude being a paraplegic, like the whole song. And I was like, why? Like, dude, dead. Why are you, what? And I was like, well, maybe this that whole, Slim Shady, but I did like the beat and I liked the song. Like, back then, I really would have liked the song or whatever, but I like the song now because I was like, well, but why now? Like, why? But the flow was what I really liked because it was that same flow from Just Lose It, which, sorry, Eminem fans and all you rippity fans out there, Just Lose is my favorite Eminem song. Don't care what you think about it. You suck balls. It had that same flow to it, and I thought it was dope, but I was kind of offended for Christopher Reeves. I was like, why are you doing that? Then I forgot which song it was, but he was going back and forth. I think it was Guilty Conscious 2. Once you get to Guilty Conscious 2, he fighting with Slim Shady. So Eminem, Slim Shady, if you don't know the whole theme of this, at the beginning of the album, Slim Shady kidnapped Eminem. And he like, yo, you needed me this whole time. I'm the reason why you popping, and we about to take it back. I'm gonna cancel you. I'm gonna get us canceled. Like, we taking it Slim Shady to the max. And so the album is just him. The first half of the album is just him saying banana shit. So that whole Brand New Dance, I was like, okay, I get it, but nah, this is unnecessary and it's old. And then he explained where it came, why the song is on the album in Guilty Conscious, which I'm not gonna spoil it. Listen to it. But that's what made the album kind of dope. It was kind of a roller coaster because he was saying crazy shit, but that one song was just like, it was so out of place. But it explained it later because I almost was like, I don't even know if I want to listen to the rest of this because it was just like so dated. And with more the topic was dated more or less than the beat, and I like the beat. Evil, Dun Cannon, the beats. This is one of the first albums where, in a long time, where all the beats was dope. And as y'all see, you seeing Dr. Dre, Dun Cannon on here, Fred Rick. He was just he got laced with the album. Mr. Porter, all right. Bizarre has a surprise guest spot on here. Let me see if they put him in the They put him on the whatchamacallit. Whoops, sorry, I ruined that for you. I thought it would be here, but it didn't. But you don't know what song he on. So Bizarre got a surprise verse on here at the end of one song, came out of nowhere. And Bizarre was my favorite dude on the D12 albums. Like, I like his verses because they so just out, and I just like how he spit them. He got all of these swag. His swagger when he spit the insanity that he spit is super dope. Let's see. What else was dope? Oh, he got a song on here where the beat changes, and you wouldn't guess in a million years he'd be rapping over this beat at all. If somebody put in the comments, I'll talk about it, but I don't want to ruin that surprise. It was a really good surprise. I was shocked sitting there. It's two songs I don't like because after it gets to a point in the story where an eventual part of it happens, and then it kind of Eminem kind of take over. And the two songs I did not like was Temporary, which a lot of people are going to be like, oh, I like this one. I got to be honest with you guys. Outside of hate, I really don't have any other emotions like that. I got hungry. Is that an emotion? But other than that, I don't really like mushy shit. So Temporary was my bag. I didn't care. And the last song, Somebody Save Me, I did not care for at all. Those are probably going to be the most popular songs for his fan base. And for me, I didn't give a damn. I liked all of the Slim Shady stuff and the crazy stuff, though. That was my bag. I really liked it, all right? All right, let's get over here and see what those chat results were. So 30 votes, and it looks like 50% of y'all, 53% have not heard it, 47% of y'all have heard it. What did y'all think? Put it down there in the comments for the folks that have heard it. Let me see. Let me go back up here. And also, if I'm still having audio issues, man, hold on. I got another mic, because I bet it's the mic, if I still am. Yeah, I ain't sure yet, but we gonna see. All right, let me see. Let me see where these contents. All right. That always drops whenever Big Sean drops. I ain't know that. I did not know that. Kendrick is known to step on Big Sean's releases. The most recent one is with Like That. It was released on the same day as Precision by Big Sean. Kendrick released Euphoria on the same day when Big Sean. It didn't finish with that one, but released his book. What is the history of they beef? Please, if y'all know that, please let me know. I ain't even know that. I'll listen after this. I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Big Sean got Washington Control, was salty for some years. Some people think Sean dissed Kendrick Again and Toby with him, Babytron, and Eminem. Word. Really? I'm be honest. That song it sounded way better like in the context of the album. I still kind of, I listened to Big Sean verse and then skipped over because the beat won my bag and it was a single, so it was all right. Angry Birds are running with the little few bars he has referencing Kendrick, but they aren't disses, but they want to. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I think this is his way of I think what Drake be doing is he'll try to fight, and if he know he not gonna win, he don't. In his mind, this is him not looking like a bitch. This is him like, oh, you didn't whoop my ass. Oh, look at me, I'm still taunting, but nothing concrete enough to where Kendrick would be looked at favorably for dropping on him again. Like he tiptoeing the line, but luckily Kendrick is smart enough. Kendrick knows that the strength, and this is something Drake doesn't know about. Kendrick knows the strength of shutting the fuck up. It's a time for silence. It's a time. Okay. But Drake doesn't have that luxury because he's a slave in a cage, in a $400+ million cage that his fans think is just the most awesome situation to be in. When they don't understand what it's like to actually be bought. They think, folks, I remember when I used to work at McDonald's. Go clock in. I remember I'd be on the grill and I was thinking about how much I got paid. I was like, they don't pay me enough for this. I remember saying that and thinking that in my mind. They don't pay me enough for this. However, when at 4 o'clock, well, I worked the morning shift, so at 11:30 when breakfast was over, I got to go home. And I had the freedom to go find another place of employment. Drake doesn't have that luxury. He don't get to go home. He don't get to clock out. He get his ass whooped by Kendrick. They push him back in the ring. Well, I'm sorry, bro. You got 2 albums a year to drop, buddy. Get to work. We don't care. So, yeah. They don't get that, though. Yeah, I was as well. This album was way better than the last couple of releases. Thoroughly, right? It was a pleasant surprise. Ain't nothing better than thinking something gonna be some trash and then it be dope. Like, I'm gonna listen to it again. Like, I'm gonna listen to it straight through again. And I already got my little favorite songs on there. It was thoroughly dope. It primes me for Kendrick's next album. Now, another thing that was dope about this album, and dope about the prospect of Kendrick dropping it again, is albums might make a comeback where you literally really do have to sit and listen to it from the beginning to the end. I don't know if they've been doing that in the R&B world, but in the rap world lately, it's just been a collection of songs, like just hits. You can press random and it don't matter. And now we getting into something where it's going back to the Aquemini days, the Southern playalistic days, the Fuji's the score days. It's an actual, order and everything makes sense to the track order days. Like, I miss albums. I ain't know I missed albums. And really until this one, it really made me really realize I missed albums. It's a fun experience. It's a fun experience. Yep, Guilty Conscience 2. Hey, that's it. That's it. It goes so hard. And I hope he drop a video to it, because all I saw was him and Dre going back and forth. And I hope they drop a video to that one. I really do hope they drop a video to it. My band. Yo, this album is so enjoyable. That Fuel go hard. The Fuel go super hard. What else I really like? Fuel. My standouts was Fuel, Brand New Dance, Guilty Conscience 2. Head Honcho I liked Head Honchos too. And I like the skits. I like the skits between him and Slim the Shady. Like, it was funny. Like, it was genuinely funny. Like, it was just really good. It was really good. Let's see. Them the top 3 off my head I can remember where I was like, yo, that was super fire. Brody Z, I'm glad. Thank you for letting me know about the mic, and I'm glad I was able to convince some people to listen to it, because I ain't gonna lie, I was so ready to shit on it. I really thought this was gonna be a hater review. I really did. I really thought I was gonna come here and hate it. West 792, it was amazing to me. So much nostalgia. Yes, it really feels like, it brought that feeling back. It really brought that feeling back. I did not know Big Sean had a book. Gotta be honest. What the hell is Big Sean writing about? What? PDB, right? But to be full transparency, don't know much about Big Sean outside of his verses on Kanye Posse tracks when he was with Good Music. Never was a big fan. He had the same issue as who had that issue where you can rap and you got talent, but you ain't got that it to where I care. If that makes sense. Erica Christian, she also enjoyed the album. It's a great listen. It is really a great listen. A great listen. Shay Harris, what's up? M's album was good, and I agree. I agreed those on 2 you didn't like. I feel like they are okay, and I know a lot won't like them because it gives Mockingbird. Yeah. I think some people gonna like it with the messaging of the song or whatever, but to me it was just like. But I will say this: it humanizes M. The reason I think M was able to not be looked at as a cultural vulture by the majority of us, I think some people may look at him like that, I don't, is because the issues, and this is the same reason why, and I told people like this before, M ain't in my top 10. But the reason M ain't in my top 10, it got nothing to do with talent. The people in my top 10 I can relate to, right? M always told the truth about where he from, how he grew up. Adversity he faced wasn't kind of the same adversity I faced or people around me faced, so I could never really relate to him like that. Everybody's personal top 10 usually is gonna be somebody I hope they music can relate to you in some kind of way, right? But he's never been a vulture to me because he always been true to his trailer park upbringing, his issues with his mom. The issues he had with his mom, I don't have them issues with my mom, and I don't really know anybody who had them type of issues with their mom like that. This is crazy. But he always left it wide open. Them 2 songs are, now the 2 songs he talking about, I personally haven't had his experience with that, but I know people who have had those experiences. So I think a lot of people go rock with it, especially that Jelly Roll sample one. But for me, like when I'm listening to music, I like music that's going to that I ain't trying to go there. I'm trying to escape the real world when I'm listening to music. Oh, hence me being a Lil B fan. Lil B take me to a whole nother universe. I don't even be on Earth no more when I listen to Lil B. MF Doom, well, MF Doom, he kind of back and forth. But let's see. Wow, did not know he had a book. Drake is forced to make albums. Kendrick is retired and be set. And Pasacho, I know that was wrong, but hear me out. I totally agree, because the thing is, when you are empty, as Drake is, and looking for acceptance, not feeling a part of anything, when you are not a part of anything, you can never feel whole. You can never feel full. That means there can never be enough. You will always be searching for something more, and that is tiresome. It never ends. That has to be the worst existence. Kendrick, on the other hand, has family. He has friends. He has community. His cup is full. The money and shit is just icing on the cake. For Drake, the money is the cake. No icing. And it's crazy. And the cake is under one of them traps that's a box with the stick. And he trapped under there with the cake. In the dark. With some little flip braids. Kendrick is the king of silence. To be honest, man barely speaks during this interview. It's so much strength in silence. It really is. It really is. Yep. Drake doesn't get to clock out exactly. All Drake did was project. Exactly. M never disappoint. He's a creative guy. I always got to give it up to M. I'm behind, but I'm not getting rid of Lauren. Eric, Missy would be sorely missed. Explain to me why. My whole, you might have to go back in the beginning of the live. I broke down why Lauren should be kicked out. But here's a quick synopsis. This is my argument. I'd love to hear your reply. Lauren got 1.5 albums. She got the one album and then the unplugged, and then that album, I think she drop an album full of songs don't nobody give a damn about. Then she got the Fuji song, and she got I Rule the World with Nas. She got a couple of features, and then she is late to every performance. Then she go off on her fans. All right, so Missy, on the other hand, has a plethora. I can't even name all the Missy albums, or all the songs she wrote, or the songs she ghost wrote, we don't even know she wrote, or all the features, or all the excellent videos she's done, or all the excellent performances that she was on time for, or all the special effects and dance moves that she do, while Lauryn Hill come on there with some damn fuchsia lipstick on and a damn guitar 20 hours late and cuss your ass out for being there on time. And you want to get rid of Missy, who is polite, smiles. She ain't never took credit for a whole album, because Lauren didn't do all that shit on Miseducation. Just saying. Damn it, I got sucked into that. That was supposed to be a 2-minute synopsis. His Detroit album was incredible. I'm sure it was, man. Big Sean is talented. He don't got nothing about him that made me care. His flow is dope. I like his voice. He got a good rapping voice. I just don't give a fuck. And it's nothing he's done to make me really care. I'll be honest. But I'm sure he dope. And there's a lot of dope artists that's like that I don't care to follow it. Even when I listen to it. Who is really dope that I just don't get? I'm gonna have to think on that. I'm gonna have to think on somebody that's really dope I don't get, but he's at the top of the list for right now. That B Switch and Bizarre coming in gave me, when Bizarre came in, I had to look. Hold on. Close the jar. When Bizarre came in, I had to look at the clock on to see what time of the song. I was like, please let this be like an extra minute longer. Please, because that was ill. and he was talking ignorant. Loved it. Fun fact: Diddy got raided on Big Sean's birthday the first half of this year. Wasn't his especially March and April. Wait, wasn't his especially. So basically what you're saying is whenever something good happens, like whatever days that's supposed to be good for Big Sean, it gets overshadowed by everybody else. That's gotta suck. That's gotta suck. Cause even though he be snapping on all of them old like Mercy remix and Don't Like remix, it's not the best verse. It be good. It be like top tier, but somebody else always come and crush him to where I just be like, oh, Big Sean was on there? Who? Oh, okay, yeah, his verse is all right, but it don't be the greatest. I'm not picking between Miss Hill and Missy at this point. Soup is to say this, asking these questions. And I ain't gonna lie, you know how long it took me a minute to come up with. I was like, who are two people that just, this is gonna be a very hard situation for people to make a choice on. And I'm trying to think of the next two people because the thing about Lauryn Hill and Missy is they don't really got no type of real life drama or anything like that, personal issues that would make anybody not like them even outside of their music. They likable for the most part, outside of Lauryn Hill standing up all her fans multiple times over the years. But other than that, it's nothing really big. So I was like, this is gonna hit. And now I'm trying to think, if y'all got two people to put in a poll for later this year, I mean, for any time, give me two more artists that will be very hard choice for you to make a decision between. Like for me, and I know y'all gonna be like, nobody give a fuck about them two. So what? For me, it will probably be between Outkast's whole discography and Wu-Tang's whole discography, or Outkast and 666 whole discography. Any of them three paired against each other, I probably gonna have to just exit the earth at that point, because I can't imagine living without any three. All three of those were I'm talking about pivotal times in my life. Wu-Tang, Outkast, and 666, and all of their music has brought me through so much. I couldn't pick between them three. But for other people, it'd be very easy. I know Outkast or Wu-Tang would knock 666 out for the majority of people. And then I'ma say the people that would pick Wu-Tang would be of a certain demographic and area. And the people who would pick Outkast, well, I could predict that. So it wouldn't be good for the poll. But for me, I don't know how the fuck I would answer that. But please suggest some ideas. Please suggest some ideas down there. Let's see where we at. A $400 million 360 deal is pure slavery. That's some but people don't get it. A lot of people don't even understand a record deal is a loan, and you in the hole. Like, people don't understand why Kendrick went the route. They really don't understand the music business. They don't understand these smoke and mirrors that it is. They don't understand. A lot of people don't understand that most people, probably parents, is doing better than their favorite artists that look like they doing good. They don't get that. I can't get hip to Jelly Roll, man. I don't know. Yeah. Jelly Roll, when he used to rap, he was with 3-6. Not with them, but he used to do songs before he pulled the White Iverson and moved over to the country shit. He was alright, I guess, rapping. I don't know. Can you end up doing an episode on little known one hit wonder rappers like Ray Cash or Rich Boy? Them? Oh my gosh. Was I remember, hold on. Them Dirty Boys. Cause I hear the song in my head, but I don't. Hit the Flow. That's what it was. Is this who you talking about? They hit the flow and it was like, here we is. Oh no, that's a different group. Okay. Who is this? Them Dirty Boys. Wait, is this a country group? Cause Yeah, because this is what I remember, Hit the Flow. But they just got dirty here. That was 14 years ago. You know what? That is a great idea. We will do that. Because Rich Boy was the saddest story. Rich Boy got one of these saddest stories. Young Ma, too. Even though she won a one-hit wonder, pretty close to it. So, yeah, we definitely can do an episode like that for sure, Charles. Damn, Ant Park, at least Sean has Janae Akio. Yo, she ain't going nowhere. Like, ever. Like, he lucked out. As far as the loyalty, because I don't know too much else about her. I'm guessing Drake forgot Kendrick is crazy. Yes. Like, I don't think Drake understands actual crazy. Like, he don't know what real crazy is. Let's see. What's up, Tiptoe? Tiptoe is in the house. OG, triple OG. Yo, any biggest haters? All right, I got a confession. I posted it on the hateration page, but for anybody that is subscribed to the to our hateration page, let me see if I'm on here. And how can I find it? Because I don't be knowing how to get there. I meant to say this. I did post this. So I was supposed to have our Dennis Graham video done today. However, I have to be honest. This was a video that was supposed to be there today. However, I did not realize how hard it was to put together. I was thinking I was going to be able to put this together in like 3 days. I done found a lot of stuff or whatever. So I have a new process, a new version of Deep Dives. Tonight, what we going to do, and y'all seeing stuff you ain't supposed to see, but that's all right. I learned from earlier. We going to have a bi-weekly live call-in where y'all call in, chop it over with me and Brisk, and we just talk about a lot of stuff. The bi-weekly meeting, though, is more of topics that people want us to cover, what y'all want to, and suggestions, what we already have planned, and tonight it'll be about the style. Now, if you cannot join and call in live, that's fine. It'll be, the replay will be up there, and yeah, so the video should be coming in by next Friday. All right, so my bad about that, but the live is tonight at 6 CST. Hopefully you can join, and if you can't, watch the video and then put your opinion in the comments. You can also message us personally in the messages here at the at our Hateration Nation Society of Healthy Haters Patreon. So shout out to any big haters that's in here. Also coming in, Pete Rock album is dope. Oh, I just put my son on a Pete Rock because I was like, yo, the Pete Rock definitely, he top 20 producers for me. I'm thinking he might be top 25 because there's a lot of Southern producers that's above him for me, my personal list. But he definitely my top 50, and that's not no, like, I'm not saying he like 49, but I only really got my top 10 producers right now. But I had him listen to Down with the King, and of course his two biggest, the big classics, and Reminisce Over You. And my son is fucking with Pete Rock right now. Mickey Fax dropped, okay. And Mickey Fax, he one of them people. What's another rapper that was like Mickey Fax that I ain't really listened to? What was Peter Gunn's son? Corey Guns. Like Corey Guns. Corey Guns was dope, but I didn't care. He was fire though, but he didn't have the pizzazz that I needed to care about it. All right, everybody is gathering. Graph, he another person. 38 Speech, never heard of him. Oh, Freeway. What We Do. Every time I hear What We Do, I can't listen to that song once. It always got to get ran back. And I can have all the Diddy feelings for Jay-Z and think about all the dirt he done did and can't wait till his comeuppance. All I want to. But his verse on What We Do, excellent. Freeway verse, excellent. Everybody, that's a 10 out of 10 song. Oh my gosh, Freeway is super dope, and I'm glad he looking healthy too. I'm glad he was able to get his health together as well. For real, exactly. Shay here plus interest, like is the most slavery deal. Wow, he want to talk about folks in chains. He the person that's in chains. Which albums would you recommend? I listen to both Missy and Lauren to settle the debate. To listen to. Lauren only got let's see what Lauren discography is, cause do she even got a discography outside of the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill? Please, if anybody knows the answer to this, let me know, cause I'm uneducated on the Miseducation outside of the Miseducation. Where my mouse at? Let's see what her Wikipedia says. Lauryn Hill wiki. All right. And then we go do Missy's wiki at the same time. This is a wiki competition. Missy Elliott. Let's see. All right. So we got Lauryn Hill over Chan. Missy over Chan. We go make these smaller. All right. So let's see. Let's do a Lauren versus Missy. This should be, I'm chopping this up. This is going to be its own video. Matter of fact, I'm making the intro for it because this, I'm way past lunch, but damn it, it's Friday. I should be all right. Let me do an intro for this. Yo, what's the business, y'all? Now, I posted a poll on our community chat that asked if you had to get rid of anybody's discography, who would it be? Would it be Missy's or Lauryn Hill's? Two of the most probably unproblematic, outside of Lauryn Hill not showing up for concerts and or probably paying her taxes as well. She was the mistress to Wyclef when he was cheating on his wife, but that's neither here nor there. Or Missy Elliott, who I think probably was like backdooring her way into a lot of female artists in the studio. Whose discography would you get rid of if you had to choose? All right, so we go compare them on Wikipedia. All right, now Lauryn Hill was born in 1975. I did not know Missy is like 3 years older than her. Lauren's from New Jersey. Missy is from Virginia. All right, and I don't care about early life. Let's get to the discographies. Now look at this, okay? Soon as we get to career, Lauryn started in 91, 93. This is the beginning of her career. Her first thing was she met Prize in high school and then Wyclef, and she took acting lessons, and she was doing off-Broadway stuff, all right? I'm trying to think of her first music. I think she was in, she went on Apollo, did His Eyes on the Sparrow, okay? And that's it. She did a movie or something. I'm not sure, but not no real life music stuff. However, and that was like 91 and 93. Missy, on the other hand, 88 to 95, she was in Sister. All right. She had already clicked up with Timbo, who had been making beats and music as teenagers. Okay. They clicked up with Devontae Swing. All right. She had the group Sister, and under the Swing Mob, okay, she was already writing songs that we was hearing. It was 20 plus members of Swing Mob, and in Hateration Nation, we got to do a video on Swing Mob because Devontae Swing was insane. All right, like the stories associated with Swing Mob are insane. If you know, you know. Definitely doing a video about Swing Mob. Matter of fact, I need to write that down. Anyway. So she was already doing music. Let's see. 93, she had wrote for Raven Simone. That's what little girls are made of. Let's see. And she was also credited and uncredited on Diary of a Mad Band and the show, The After Party and the Hotel. What? Timbaland and Devontae jointly produced Sister's album, which released in 94. Videos were released and remix versions of Brand New, which I believe she wrote. Let's see. And they had a song with Craig Mack. All right. Now, so Missy already winning just at the beginning, right? Lauryn Hill's first album was Blunted on Reality with the Fugees, which was a big flop. Okay. Now, it did have that dope song. What was that song on there? I remember watching that video for that song. It had one good song. Let's see what that song was called. Nappy Heads. It had that one good song. I don't remember liking vocab. And then they drop the Fugees, The Score. Now, Missy, on the other hand, this is the same year. Now they done finally kind of caught up with each other. This is 96. Missy dropped Super Duper Fly the same year that the Fugees dropped The Score. Now, if I had to pick between the Fugees, The Score, and Super Duper Fly, I don't even know if I could. I really don't even know if I could. I don't know if I could. Gee whiz. So she dropped Super Duper Fly. Then in 99, she drops The Real World, with She's a Bitch, All in My Grill, Hot Boys. What? Lauryn comes with Miseducation of Lauryn Hill around the same time. And yeah, blah, 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 blah. The super national hit. You see how long it go. Then she gets her MTV Unplugged in the year 2000. Okay, so this was around it was the same damn album, basically, just the unplugged version. While Missy coming with brand new music in 2002, Under Construction, and This Is Not a Test. Okay, are y'all listening here? Okay, she had Work It off of there, Gossip Folks off of there. What else was on here? Cop That Shit, which I like that beat. That instrumental just play in the back of my head. Hooked Up with Wyclef for Party to I don't know that song. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna even front with you. She had Tush with Ghostface Killer. Okay. Then she drops The Cookbook and Respect Me 2005, 2000. And Lauryn, between 2000 and 2003, she went on a self-imposed exile and then dropped shit. Then 2004 to 2009, sporadic touring and recording. She had one song and a remix version with John Legend to So High, but I'm not seeing no albums. Further activities and imprisonment. What the hell? I'm not seeing albums. Let's see. I'm not seeing no damn albums. I'm seeing a lot of writing about a lot of BS. No music. Musical and look, we looking for albums. Nothing. Filmography. Her filmography got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things on it. Let's go look at her discography. Her discography has the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, the Unplugged album. These are singles. Oh, and a compilation, an invitation to the best of Lauryn Hill, which was released by Columbia. So y'all telling me she got 3 albums and some featured artist singles. What? Get the hell out of here. And some guest appearance. What? Y'all smoke. I ain't even got. Let's just go all the way down to the bottom to the discography. So let's compare these discographies. Okay. Albums. So studio albums. Let's go to here. Discography. Studio albums. Super Duper Fly. Released in 97. A year before Miseducation. Then she came back with The Real World. Released in 99. Then 2001. So Addictive. This is every 2 years. She just dropping hits. Under Construction. 2002. That was back to back. This Is Not a Test. 2003. Back to back to back. The Cookbook. Back to back to back. 2005. Okay. To this one album. Then she had 3 compilations. I don't even know how they made this one compilation of Lauryn. What? What was the compilation? Compilation of what? Then she even got box sets. Super Duper Fly and The Real World boxed together. Wow. 3 for me. Missy, So Addictive, The Real World, Super Duper Fly, and The Real World. These are great collections of music. And then let's go to the singles. Okay, let's see the singles. So it's looking like she had Doo-Wop, X Factor, and Everything's Everything from Miseducation. Some song, Chant Down Babylon. Don't even know what the hell it is. Surf's Up. She had a movie on song on the movie soundtrack for Surf's Up. Lose Myself. Oh, I guess that's we can't be without that. That song ain't even chart. And I ain't even talking about the numbers. The reason I'm saying the song didn't even chart because I bet you folks that pick Lauren don't even know this song exists. Be real. Please be real. Let's see. What other stuff? Repercussions is from the non-album singles. Repercussions that came out in 2010. Norrick Society Compulsory Mix is a single from American hip hop artist Lauryn Hill. The song was released May 3, 2013 on iTunes. Y'all, and released on her Tumblr. Y'all don't know that song. Consumerism. Y'all don't know that song. Feeling Good on the Nina Revisited tribute to Nina Simone. Y'all might know that song. Oh, wait, no. That was Phil. Yeah, y'all might know that song. I don't know that song. Guarding the Gates. I ain't never heard nobody be like, yo, can y'all put on that Lauryn Hill Guarding the Gates? Save the Day with Mariah Carey on the Rarities. And then she was featured. All these was in the 90s. The So High with John Legend. Say with Method Man. Coming Home with Pusha T. Non-album single. We Got Love with Tiana Taylor. Promotional singles, Lost Ones. Well, of course, from Miseducation. Miseducation. Now, The Sweetest Thing is one of my favorite songs. Love Jones soundtrack is classic, and I would hate to see this song disappear from the soundtrack. But it's got to go, because Lauren will have to go. Yeah. And as a featured artist, Nas, Aretha Franklin, Common, Mary J. Blige, John Legend, YG Marley. And she was a guest on, a few songs. Missy, on the other hand. Let's scroll back up here to where we was talking about singles. Singles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're not going to even count these with the blank lines, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And most of that was Miseducation. Super Duper Fly, Sock It To Me, Beat Me 911, Hit 'Em With The He, She's a Bitch, All in My Grill, Hot Boys, Get Your Freak On, Lick Shots, I ain't care about that song. The 1 Minute Man, all these songs I'm naming, y'all hearing it. Y'all hear the shuffle in y'all's head. Unstoppable. Take Away, For My People, didn't care about that song. Some people might have. Work It, Gossip Folks, Fighting Temptation, don't know that song, don't care. It's off that movie soundtrack. Pass That Dutch. I'm Really Hot, didn't care about this song. Lose Control. What? I still dance to Lose Control because the music make you lose control. What? Teary Eyed, didn't care. We Run This, also didn't care. Ching-a-ling, okay, we get into non-care territories. Yeah. All right, so I will subtract all the rest of this from the discography, but the rest of this is shitting all over whatever Lauryn Hill's got to do. Okay? And then as a featured artist, let's see. The things you do was the first, like, her popping off. I think this was this was 96. That's when we first heard the hee. Terrell Hicks, Ooh Baby. What Little Girls, that was Raven Simone. So that's all pre. Stilo with 702. 702, greatest female R&B group for me of all time. Not counting TLC, that's separate. 702, I love you. RP to Irish. Do Things. Men of Vision. No, I'm sorry, y'all didn't make it. New Edition, You Don't Have to Worry. Home Again. Come on now. That was a great album. Great return. Cold Rock a Party. Y'all remember that song? I rocked the party that rocks the pot. Ooh. Woo, woo, woo. What? Y'all want to get rid of that? Rocks you guys are smoking. Can we with SWV? Can we get freaky tonight? Not tonight. What? Lil' Kim, Missy left out. What? Y'all smoking rocks. What about us with Total? Are y'all for real? Make It Hot. Up Jumps the Boogie. Tripping. What? She even wrote for Mel B. I'm gonna have to listen to that song. It couldn't have been too trash. Here We Come with Timbaland. Here we come. What? Man, look, I'm actually getting tired of scrolling through this list. Do y'all see the little bar over here? Like, it don't stop. And y'all want to get rid of Missy for one album? Is it cocaine? Is it the braids? What are you guys on? Wow, it don't stop. It's not stopping. Look, I can keep doing this all day long. Nothing but hits. And if these is one she wrote. I hate to tell you this, but y'all Lauryn Hill fans kind of sound like Drake fans. I don't know. Because the logic is just out the window. Here go the logic. Okay? This is y'all. You're throwing it out the window. I don't even know what to say no more. I'm really speechless. Seeing the actual data. Let's get to these damn chats. I don't know what to do anymore. I might have done lost my mind. I think y'all literally have broken my brain. I don't even know what to do no more with life. You know what? Let me get rid of this screen. Wow. Y'all done really took it to, I don't even know what to do with my life no more. Hold on. Wait. We gonna go back and I'm gonna leave this up for anyone that I just, somebody explain it to me. Am I wrong? Y'all let me know if I'm tripping. Let me know if I'm tripping. Let's get to these chats. Cause y'all tripping. It really ain't nothing you can say to nothing I just said. This is what I was looking for. 6 o'clock tonight, y'all. For the haters. The big haters or biggest haters, I believe. I'm trying to find this chat window, y'all. I think I might have cardiac arrest. Y'all might have raised my blood pressure. Tiptoe, we just talked about that LL track. Q-Tip laced him on that beat. The only thing that was shitty was Fat Joe. I like how y'all in the comments, the hateration family, we all converge and say hello to each other. That's what I'm talking about. The homie King Cricket and Joel Ortiz dropped a fire album this week called Tapestry. I suggest y'all check it out. The albums and tracks I listen in this chat if you love real hip hop. And see, that's where I be like, man, I love real hip hop, but I'm not a backpacker hip hopper. Sometimes I can be, because just like with Slaughterhouse, I listened to Slaughterhouse, just couldn't get into it. Same thing with Joe Budden. I couldn't really get into it. And I'm not sure if you're aware of Joe Budden's beef he had with Lil B, but I'm be honest. Lil B killed him with buttons and t-shirts. Or t-shirts and buttons, I'm sorry. But I'm biased to Lil B. Just saying. But shout out to Tiptoe. Tiptoe is a real hip hop head. Okay? Do y'all hear these names she pulling up? These are real pad to the paper lyricists. So please go check out them albums. Go support real hip hop. Real talk. And also in your city, please, it starts locally. Go support your artists when they go on performing out here. Please do so, because that's the only way stuff is we find out about stuff. You got to support your local artists. If you don't do that, you know what I mean? Let's see. Problem and DJ Quick dropped a dope album too. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna definitely have to check that out. I'm good, Tiptoe, man. It's always good to see you around here. Family Ties with Baby Kim went hard. They need to drop another Baby Kim project. Jason Martin and Quip. Can't pronounce it, but I'm pretty sure it's good. Haven't heard LL since Accidental Races. I promote a lot of artists that I'm cool with, so I'm always checking out for new drops. Dope. Yes, Tiptoe, my kids can't get enough for retro tapes and cassette player. Yo, Briss got a hilarious story about the tape player. That might go on the Patreon. That was a hilarious story about a tape player. I have a homie Numbs that puts out fire music, usually with a producer named Fury Styles. I done heard Fury Styles before. I'm not sure if I heard Numbs, but if I'm thinking about the right person, I want to say I done seen his name. I be on the forums, the hip hop forums and stuff, so in the Reddit. So I think I have heard of the Furious Styles before. Let's see. Shout out. That's facts, Anthony. Shay Harris. Super, you know damn well I wasn't talking about that country band. I'm talking about the one here. Oh, I'm just saying, because you said them Dirty Boys. The name said Dirty. Gee, sorry for being accurate to what I was reading. Anthony, yes, I am since 80, but I first heard hip-hop in 79 when Rappers Delight dropped on the radio, so I'm an old hip-hop head. Yo, she is thorough. That's what you call a thorough hip-hop read. We're not going to use the word old. We're going to use thorough and cemented. Words like that. There's stuff about Missy also. I'm sure New Jersey is a horrible state. What? Please let me know. If anybody from New Jersey is here, let me know. Lauryn Hill is what usually considered a classic hip-hop album of all time, but she only has that one album. Missy has a lot more albums, but doesn't have a... What? I'm sorry. All right. I'm about to say something, and y'all might unsubscribe. It's all good. And the miseducation is not touching super duper fly. It's just not. It's just not. Maybe because I don't have estrogen pumping through my veins and was going through crazy breakups in 99. But I heard it and was like, meh. And then I put on Tear the Club Up. Because that's what time it was in my life. Even though there's a lot of singing on Lauryn Hill's album, it's still considered a classic hip-hop album. Yes, Tiptoe, we got to push good music to this generation. I think I did well. My 16-year-old favorite rapper is Nas. Let's see. Not gonna lie, that's a hard comparison. Thank you, Shay Harris. Nolan, yes, this is a terrible state, but it's got some dope spitters that came out of it. Shout out to Queen Latifah. Shout out to Naughty by Nature. Shout out to who else is from up there? I forgot who else. I can't think besides Joe Budden. I can't think of nobody else from Jersey that I can think of, but shout out to the Jersey state. They very much had some spitters. And shout out to Long Island as well. They had some dope artists. Big facts. That's all I do on my Twitter page. I interact with hip hop artists like debates, whatnot, plus go back and forth with other hip hop heads. That's what's fun. This person right here, thank you. Cancel Drake. You see how we wouldn't even talk about Drake and the Drake hate still came through? Shout out to you. You know what? Now I feel inadequate. I lapsed in hate. Thank you so much for letting us know the reason for the season. Why I'm not gonna even mess it up. But shout out to you. I appreciate it. I've been recently diving into old underground stuff like Jedi Mind Tricks, AOTP, Rod the Rugged Man, and Aesop Rock. You want to know something? I done heard Rod the Rugged Man's name. I done seen him featured with a lot of Wu-Tang folks. I think him and somebody from, and correct me if I'm wrong, but Sons of Man had a project. But I'm going to be honest. I grew out of my grimy hip-hop stage. When did I grow? I think that was around 97 is when I crawled out of my grimy hip-hop love stage. Back then... I think that it was a rap after that. Let's see. I heard him bumping some Lil Pump, and I had to do a 6-month music conversion. Like, no, you will not play that shit in my house. Oh, by the grace of the good Lord, I think my children have very diverse musical tastes, and they also they listen to a bunch of different genres of music, especially my daughter. She listen to, when I say everything, I'm talking about 60s, 70s, classical, country, whatever it is, soul. She loves all the music. Although Missy has come with more music, the fact of the matter is Lauryn Hill's album is, look, all right, and see, Tiptoe, I didn't think I was gonna have to go here with you, but you know how you just pointed out, look at any top 100 hip-hop album list of all time, you'll see Lauryn Hill on it. I see a lot of lists with Drake on it too. It doesn't make it true. Okay? I'm gonna be honest. Anytime I hear that, I'll be like, really? Yes, it is a classic album. However, it ain't like It's not better than the Outkast and drop. That album is not better, except for maybe Idlewild. It's probably better than that. But other than that, it's not better than any Outkast album. It's not. It's just not. But not sudden typo. Oh, okay, I didn't understand. Love P Rock, him and Coming Sense collab is super fire. I'm behind motherfuckers keep calling me because they celebrating your birthday. That's love. Anthony, you can't go wrong with those artists. They got some dope shit. Super already knows he had Missy. Oh yeah, it was a rap. It was a rap. Okay, it was definitely out. It was loaded. I just needed somebody to. I needed somebody I knew that was go ruffle some feathers. I definitely heard more Missy songs. When we were getting that R&B Usher versus CB versus, I'm Team Breezy through and through. However, Super made some very valid points. I think, you right. We've been dropping the ball. I'm gonna be honest. Real life be real lifing, very much so. So, trying to stay consistent with everything. And we got so many ideas. It ain't enough time in the day. And I ain't gonna front. I'm a liver person. Like I like jumping on and doing stuff. I want to do like them regular YouTube videos, but gotta be honest. As you can see, I can barely read and barely spell, so it's way better for me just talk. Let's see. I've heard more Missy, but that's besides the point. Lauren has a look. Okay, you keep bringing up this one album. That's like, you know what you sound like? You sound like you be in a marriage with somebody and you talk about that one anniversary, they got you a real dope gift, but then they ain't did shit else. Matter of fact, the first anniversary, they took you to Hawaii and y'all took a moonlight lit walk, and as you walked, it was candles, and every 10 steps, it was a memento from the 5-year relationship milestone and shit, and you can't never forget that. Then next year, he was late to the anniversary dinner. The year after that, not only was he late, but he cussed you out for being mad about him being late. Then after that, he didn't get you shit and was like, well, here's a compilation of the last 3 anniversary gifts. That's what Lauryn Hill's Wikipedia looked like. Y'all just can't let go of that one album? Hell no. Let's see. I gotta bounce, y'all. Have a great weekend. Peace out, Ariel. Appreciate it. See you next time. Let's see. She put drugs in that album. She put some in that album. For real. I love both Missy and Lauren. Why do I have to choose? Because that's what we do here. We ask the tough questions. SWV Escape. SW. Oh, fuck. I thought it was. It's probably SWV, though. Damn. Damn. Whew. I don't know why I'm leaning toward SWV. They did have 3 of them. I ain't that. Yeah, it's probably gonna be SWV. That's a hard one though. Cause yeah, damn. SWV. Do you think 702 is better than SWV, En Vogue, Destiny Child, or Super? Oh, so I'm gonna tell you this, Charles. I'm gonna be super honest with you. They are. They first album, all their albums, but let me tell you why. Missy produced a lot. Her and Chad Elliott, and their production on them albums was just amazing. I said they my favorite. I didn't say they the best. If I said they the best, I mean my personal best. I say that. Objectively, if we was to compare everybody's stuff, I would totally understand why folks would pick Destiny Child and stuff. I'm be honest, I ain't never really been a big Destiny Child's fan. Like, they music hit around that time in the club and stuff, but I don't care about it. Like, I liked I like 702's style because it was just real unique to me. It wasn't, I don't know, it was kind of like Aaliyah's music, but that's because Missy had her hand in it, especially that first album. And then the second album was kind of a mix. It had a lot of stuff. And the third album was really dope. Had Neptunes on there. Pharrell did like 2 songs. So for me, I just enjoyed them better. And In Vogue, I ain't never listened to an In Vogue album. I was 11 when, no, hell no, I was probably like 9 or 10 when In Vogue was popping like that. So the only song I really mess with besides Hold On to Your Love is the song off of Set It Off soundtrack. I ain't really got no emotional attachment to them. And I'm gonna be, oh shit, I'm be honest, between 702 gonna beat everybody. Y'all gonna hate this. And I'm not saying they better than. I'm saying this is my personal thing. But 702's first album, I'm picking that over TLC's Ooh on the TLC tip, Crazy Sexy Cool, Fan Mail, all of they shit. And I love all three of them albums. They all go super hard. Crazy Sexy Cool definitely a super classic. Matter of fact, Crazy Sexy Cool better than Miseducation. Let's be honest. Okay? Argue in the chat. Check out LL Cool J Passion too. SWV is top tier of the girl groups in my honest opinion. Erica Christian, check out LL Cool. Oh, okay, yeah. Is that like, that's a song or is that an album? Facts, I definitely agree. New Jersey also. Redman. Redman is, I think that's Brisk's favorite rapper. I think that's what he said. Appreciate you, Tiptoe, with the super chat. Hold on, where the sound effects at? Hold on, I got some sound effects. I need to get on the ball with these gadgets. Hold on, because we trying to step up to the production value. Let's see. Hold on.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
Wait, hold on. I'm not sure if that was it. There we go. And then there was a sound effect. I don't know if this good or bad, but I hope it's the good one because I can't hear it because I ain't got my headphones on. But thank you so much, Tiptoe, for that super chat. Crook and Joel album Tapestry is more like grown folks hip hop. It's not that rippity rappity shit. Okay, I can ride with that because I do like when people rhyme the word chemistry with biochemistry or whatever, but. A lot of times I'm at the point now I be wanting to hear some situational stuff. Yes, I'd like to know about the crust. We gonna talk about that tonight. Hateration Nation, biggest haters live. We gonna definitely talk about that, and I'm gonna update it in the chat. Matter of fact, that is now being pushed to highest priority, and that might be that. We'll do that over here. But future ones will be over there. But yeah, we got to do that. And then, but the reason, I'm sorry. The reason it really kind of got to be over there is because over here, copyrights and stuff, we actually want to be able to play the songs. Like, that's what we really want to be able to do. So, that's another whole reason for the Patreon and stuff. We can, like, play the music and play certain stuff and not have to worry about copyright strikes and or the stream getting shut down like it did with the Not Like Us and stuff. So that's the real reason why we was talking about that actually, and we was like, I guess we could do just like actual song title version over here, and then like maybe a music version over there. But who knows? Maybe folks don't care about actually hearing the songs and stuff. I know that once you hear the song, though, that's what made Versus so dope, because you could hear the song list, but when they played it and it hit your body, like, oh yeah, make you pull a Mal OVO twerk. Let's see. We not denying Missy greatness and artistry. You just don't want to choose. Why? Because it's fun. That's why. Drake not fine, but the list. I brought that up because the list aspect of it. Yes, Shay. Even their name is swaggy. Sister with voices says it all. But see, I like these women. Need to have some sense. If Drake come to you, you know what he's up to. Why are you falling for the BS? If he came up my face, it would be bad because I hate him more than I hate you. Wait, I hate him more than you. Beth Lewis, you hate Drake more than me? That's what's up. But a lot of people like shiny things. And, that's just how the world goes. Super, I'm on my phone walking around listening to you and my girls is working from home and laughing hearing you go off. You ought to go. Shout out to my baby, Latrenda. Hey, appreciate that, Charles. Appreciate that. Let's see. Facts so dope. Oh, my. Look, when it's very hard when facts is hanging right in your face to be calm. When it's the facts. Arby's voice. The praise live free. Yo, that's I say that to my daughter and shit when she be talking crazy. I'm like, what is it? The braids? You better take your ass in there. Yeah, I see his face here. Oh, SWV for sure, but Escape. I know it's so hard, but like just on some musical, like just musically SWV, but Escape has some hood classics for me. But just like I can't trade Human Nature. You know what I'm saying? I mean not Human Nature, but Love Be Right Here, the Human Nature remix, or the what's that song? Weak. Use Your Heart, Not Your Mind. Like damn, for Escape is the Understanding and Just Kicking It though. I love Just Kicking It. That's my shit. Softest Place on Earth, super dope song. And I don't even like mushy R&B, like that kind of mushy love making music like that, but that's a dope song. Damn. It would probably be SWV though. And I'm be honest, anything that the Neptunes touched, that's why I got 702, and that's why I got Missy. Well, Missy is because of Timbaland. It's that Virginia. That Virginia, something in the water over there, like they say. Something in the water. Let's see. I'm a huge R&B person. I've also made 3 playlists with 96 hours of R&B. Oh my gosh, gee whiz. And I got, let me see what my playlist look like. I'm very scatterbrained, like for real. I really just got one playlist. The name of my playlist is named Kodak Black because that was the first song in there. I was too lazy to rename it to something else. So, Spotify name it for you. And it's it has like 1,200 songs of every genre. The only other 2 playlists I got is I got a OJ the Juice main playlist, a Gucci main playlist, a Wu-Tang playlist, a 666 playlist, and guess what? I don't listen to none of them except for the OJ one. Because all the other 4 people is chunked into my Kodak Black playlist. And that one got I'm talking about it's got 70s, Italian disco. Italian disco goes super hard, just for you people that don't know. I agree they're both fire, but I'll choose, SWV is probably going to be it. Isbeth, he will be in prison. He is just like Diddy. The only difference is he sex trafficking children through Euphoria, the show. Yo, that show was crazy. My daughter was watching that show, and I was like, it was wild. Let's see. R&B, hip-hop. I ain't watch it, but I'm one of those kind of like, I'm not, me growing up, I was shielded from a lot, but then luckily I had family that exposed me to stuff, but let me know what was up about it. And that's how I was with Euphoria. I don't be like, oh, you can't watch because that stuff be going on. And it's very good for me, my style of parenting. Letting them watch crazy stuff while I'm there to be like, that's stupid, but you may encounter it and you need to not handle it in XYZ ways. That's how I do stuff. But yeah, Euphoria was crazy. Let's see. Yo, I can't wait till Jay-Z's day come. That's what I can't wait for real. All right, y'all. I made it to the bottom of the chat, and I went way past my lunch. My lunch was supposed to be an hour. So I gotta go catch up with my stuff. All right. Have I reviewed Schoolboy Q album since we got all the Kendrick Lamar hype going on? It's only relevant to ask what's up, Market Wilson. You know what? I have not. And when I be getting into it with the Drizzy Drizzles out there, they always be like, oh, you on Kendrick's Balzac. And I be like, listen, okay. out of me and Briss is like Kendrick. I think is in his top 5, if not like top 3. And the Pimp a Butterfly is his number 1 album of all time. Like period. Like he will tell you this. He has always been the Kendrick fan since I met him. He always been fucking with Kendrick. I, on the other hand, have always hated Drake. Kendrick was dope or whatever, but as I tell people all the time, I have a very eclectic musical tastes. I love Wu-Tang, Outkast, but then Gucci Mane, OJ the Juice Mane, Lil B, MF Doom. Who else I listen to a lot? I listen to a lot of, and Kendrick is dope, but I have to be in certain moods to listen to certain shit. These last 4 songs he has dropped though has been so concentrated on something I hate so much, and it's destroying what I hate. It has just now pulled me into the fandom, and I've been going back. I just got halfway through Damn. I listened to Pimp a Butterfly before, and it's very dense. Like, and I had to be in a mood. Like Eminem's album was kind of dense too, and I had to be in a mood. So I'm gonna go back and listen to Kendrick. So the reason I'm telling you all that is because it wasn't like Schoolboy Q's album was on my radar. I like some of his songs. I like some of Black Hippie stuff over time and J Rock and stuff, but it wasn't like I'm a fan like that of that movement. I know he popping and stuff, but I mean, I know he a part of the Kendrick stuff, but it ain't like I be zoomed in like that. I listen to certain stuff when it drop and certain stuff I don't. Actually, I'm be honest. I'm an old head. I'm stuck still. I be listening to shit from 2000, between 96 and probably 2004. If it's rap, to be honest with you, is what I listen to majority outside of like certain OJ and Gucci shit and stuff like that. So if might listen to it, but I can't promise. Can't promise. You be watching Tisha Tales? Man, I used to watch her, but I can't get past her voice. And I'm ditzy myself, but it just kind of be bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing. Half that stuff be from Lipstick Alley too. I already be done read half the stuff she be talking about. Did you hear about Drake's burner account under the name Richard Sixth Up? What? Y'all heard about the dog bowls and that one dude over in Europe, that other rapper? That's also Hateration Nation content as well. Let's see. Yo, Anthony T. Park, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna give y'all, anybody who ain't never heard Lipstick Alley, and I'm really not supposed to be telling folks that, I'm probably gonna cut it out, but go over there. All that Diddy shit was there back in 2008, 2009. It's hella Jay-Z shit over there. Hella Kanye shit over there. Shit that all eventually came out. Insane stories that are true. They all came out there over the years. I was like, wow. And if you don't know the history of Lipstick Alley and why it can be a trusted source at times, if you know who is actually doing the posting, if you know the right names to actually follow and believe in shit, you'll know why. But a lot of people that get their hot tea, they getting it from there. I'm letting you know that right now. Let's see. Yes, that's what I be saying, Tiptoe. I couldn't do it. I knew there was a reason why I hated Drake, and if people realize, people like myself who have been molested as a child. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear about that, Beth Lewis. Sorry to hear about that. But yeah, dude is weirdo. I think she's on it, though. Tisha has some good connects in the industry because her info is deep. Yeah, Tiff, she's straight be dragging shit. G baby, let me tell you something. I've been on, so fuck just Lipstick Alley. I am an internet nerd. I've been on all the forums. You name a forum, OK Player, SOHH, all hip hop. Back in the early 2000s, I was on all of that shit. So, and a lot of your favorite artists was on them motherfuckers too, including Academics. He was on the Kylie too, and so, but Lipstick Alley, here's the background on Lipstick Alley. It started off as this football player's like personal forum, and then all of the groupies and stuff started going on there, like dumping tea on there, and it started looking bad for his brand. So he sold it to this person, and then it just turned into a T site, and it was kind of like Ball Alert. Ball Alert was for like how the wags and stuff, and women that was trying to find like the NBA players and follow them around and trying to secure the bag. It was one of them kind of sites, and people was just like, oh yeah, I messed with so and so, oh yeah, and then it just kind of grew, and people in the industry would go be able to post anonymously about shit that was really going on. And slowly but surely, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, I'm taking this out the video because I'm saying too much. I don't want to flood it up with no crazy stuff. Diddy ain't going down by himself. Yep. Super Riggs, OJ later is going to have a whole bunch of songs talking about murder, Drake, and white. Oh, no, the OJ I'm talking about is OJ, the Juice Man, who is in my personal top 5. I'm jumping off on there with that firecracker. Thank everybody who joined me for lunch. I'm gonna try to do this like at least twice a week, for sure. Cause as you know, the conversations always get nice and crispy. Hope everybody has a good Friday. To anybody that's a big hater or biggest hater over at Hederation Nation, 6 o'clock we doing a live. Please join. And you should be able to watch the replay. If you don't, it's going to kind of be like a powwow and syllabus of the future over there and stuff like that. And you can also voice your opinions on things that's going on. So any big haters or biggest haters, hope to see you over there. And peace, love, and hair grease. I forgot where I heard that from. We got to come up with a better outro.